Well, folks, as they say, there's more than one way to skin the cat. So let's get started on this. Hey, MacT back. Remember, like, subscribe, join this YouTube channel. Also, check me out on MeWe. And I am now also on Twitter, MacTFORDEDGE on Twitter. So, hey, follow me on Twitter. And let's go ahead and do a power steering flush. That's a two-person job and requires a little equipment, but this is mostly for the folks with the newer 2012, 13 up Ford Edges with their very small spaces, and you can't use a turkey base or anything like that to do it. So we're actually going to do a full flush where new fluid goes in and old fluid goes out, and we're going to show you how you hook it up. And you will need a second person to help you and some equipment, and we'll list that down in the Amazon link down below. But let's go ahead and show you how to do it on this 2011. Only thing different is your reservoir look different on your edge, and those are the ones that you can't get at to use the old turkey baster that I used to do in the past. So let's go ahead and get this started.
Get this up so we can really work with it and get the hose off, because the hose I'm pulling off is the one that's clear down in here.
Okay, so we're going to remove the coolant bottle connection here, and you guys can follow along what we're doing.
That's a good start.
Where'd it go?
Probably down there with the...
Did it go someplace that's really not good? Oh, there. Is that it? Down here? Oh, there it is. I can see it. Where is it? It's underneath the bottle. Yeah, right down there. Got a magnet?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fell right down in there.
Pull a straight one to do it, or it needs something that's flexible?
Flexible would
Yeah,
probably
flexible.
be better. Yeah, get the flexible one. No. The thing is, now where'd it go? It went way down there. Look, let me get a thing to lay on the wet floor with. It went down in there someplace. Hey, I see it. There it is. Oh, beautiful. It almost made it to the floor.
Yeah. Here's your...
Okay, that's not how we want to do this, folks. We don't want to lose tools in the process, but we're going to take these two bolts off the firewall here, or off the side fender, and then pull this bottle out of the way.
Got it?
Got it. Got it. There we go. I said it was a two-person job. But we can get it. There. Now we got plenty of room to get in here.
Let's see, I saw like two of them in it.
You want the cap on it? Just in case. There we go. Okay, try not to lose that nut either.
Reach it.
If I drop it, am I in trouble?
I got a magnet catcher.
Wasn't quite off there. There we go. Now we just pull this off.
There you go. I'm going to take this off.
We hook that up to the pump, right?
And you got to have I have a plug I put over this right away. First, we're going to suck this out as best we can.
Okay.
Then we're going to try and disconnect this, put a plug on that, and this is the hose we'll be working with.
Okay.
We'll suck it out of that hose.
Okay.
So here's this. Wow, that's not bad looking fluid.
Well,
as it is. Isn't it? This is dirty fluid for
we're just showing this for demonstration purposes, apparently, because yeah, this is pretty good fluid, folks. So we're just going to do it for demonstration purposes. You know, what do you say, Jeff? I over maintain my vehicles.
That's right.
Yeah. So
yeah, this is dirty fluid.
This is
MACT.
This is MACT dirty fluid, bright red, transmission fluid for the power steering. Mercon LV all the way. But yeah, we're just going to be doing this hose down here by my pinky right there. As you can see, we're going to disconnect that one once we get as much out of here. We're going to plug that nipple on there, pull that hose off, and all the fluid that we're going to take out is coming through this hose right here as we fill the reservoir. Okay, so new fluid will go into the reservoir, old fluid will come out of this hose here that will suck it up with the pump, and it will be a one direction flow for this power steering fluid or transmission fluid that is used in the power steering. So not that difficult of a job, folks, but it does require a little more planning, a little bit more equipment and things like that. So we're going to go ahead and finish emptying this reservoir out, and then we'll show you how we unplug it and plug it and hook up the hose and everything to get this done. Okay, folks, this is our plug. I will put the washable dry erase marker in the Amazon links along with the plastic tube and the hose clamp. Don't laugh, folks, this is how it works. So we're getting it done, and this is the plug that we're going to do. And Jeff's going to take this off of here with his handy dandy pliers, and we're going to try to make as big of a mess as possible on his floor. What happened to the other special tool? Or doesn't that work on that?
We may have to get it. That will actually lock in there, I believe, once we get it.
That hose been on there a long time.
Yeah, let me get the other one, because that should
lock in with the other tool, yeah. With the right tool. Long needle nose, got it.
Okay.
Now we got to work. Now we're going to have a little bit of a mess when you do this, because whatever's left in the reservoir is going to spill out on you. So you got to plug it real quick when you pull it off. We got most of it out.
Too much. Not too bad.
There we go. So that's plugged. A little bit will spill out there and fill up to the pen. But the pen will stop it.
That's right.
So now we're all set. So now we can hook the siphon up to this.
And it's full of fluid too.
Yeah. And it wants to flip around, so we'll get the hose hooked up to this, and then we'll start showing you what we're going to do. But don't forget, yep, Amazon link to the dry erase pen. All right.
As far as it'll go.
There we go.
There we go. And when that's gone, we'll be ready to start. Okay. So we can start putting fresh fluid in there.
Okay.
Get the wheels off the ground.
Got to jack it up?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll probably have to pull that out.
Steer it.
So we're going to jack the car up with 2 jacks so we can turn the wheels easily. So we're gonna take and put this hose. We're just gonna use night ties around the hose to hold it. And I'll put a link down to these. These things are a lifesaver on a lot of stuff, folks. They got a lot of uses. You can get these night ties on my Amazon link too. And then we just shove this down here. Might have it too high now.
Maybe a bit.
So we'll probably lower it down one. Just throw a funnel on it, and then we're going to pump this right down here. And you just sort of wiggle it around and work it in, and then get it down as far as you can, and then you should be good. Now we got these little pitchers that we use also, so you can get. I'll put an Amazon link to those too. I got a lot of these little things running around. They make the job a lot easier. And then Jeff's gonna fill it up, and then I got to go turn the steering wheel. So I'm going to put this on the tripod. You can watch Jeff pumping and pouring, and I'll be turning the steering wheel. Now, one thing we don't need to do is have the car on. We don't need to have it on. We just need to jack the tires up, which is what we done. We got 2 jacks holding the front end up off the ground, so we just turn it real gently and easy. Jeff will be yelling at me if I'm turning too fast. And we just go back and forth and pump it out through the pump while he's pouring it in at the same time simultaneously. You can use you can use an air type thing for like brake bleeding. It'll do the same thing, but you got to adjust the volume of which you're taking it out so you don't start sucking air and everything else in. And that's the biggest problem. With the hand pump, it's not as fast. So let me know when I got to turn the wheel.
Ready?
Here we go.
Very slowly either way.
I'm going to go left.
Okay.
You tell me I'm going too fast. I can see the bubbles, so I know if I'm not going fast enough. So you can watch the bubbles and turn the wheel according to how fast it is. And if you start seeing bubbles, you know you're not turning it fast enough. And my camera is moving because my tire is hitting the tripod. Oh. Okay, we're all the way. So the camera got moved a little bit, folks. I'll move it back so we can get there. Now I'm going to turn it the other way, to the right.
I'll dump a little fluid in it quick.
While Jeff fills it up. How much we put in there, Jeff? What, a half a gallon? Or whatever it takes.
Yeah, by the time we're done, I'm sure it'll take that much. Okay, good to go.
Okay, I'm going back the other way.
You're actually going faster than me.
Okay. Tell me if I'm going too fast.
You have to go really slow. You're just going lock to lock, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you do.
Try to make sure we don't get air. I'm locked.
Okay, let me check our reservoir again. Not doing real bad.
Time to do some more.
I think good for one more.
Alrighty. Now we're turning left again. We've already done lock to lock both ways. Now we're going back.
Wait slower. There you go.
teamwork effort.
Okay, I would probably, are you about close?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll grab a little more fluid.
So almost lock to lock here pretty soon, turning left.
How many cycles have you gone, you think?
Well, this is a cycle and a half. Went left, went right, and now I went left again. Now I'm not sure the volume of the power steering fluid, but after what, 3, Jeff, it should pretty much have
Yeah,
blown
that
everything
would be
out.
good. It's all it'll be flushed through by the end.
So we'll do another cycle and a half, and then we'll be done. So now we're going right again. We'll cycle it through.
So far we've used a quart.
And we just keep going. Not a big deal. It's pretty simple, really, once you get it figured out. Wonder if it pumps more out when you start turning at a certain rate, as far as right or left, once you start reaching an end or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I'm all the way right. We've completed 2 complete cycles now.
Okay, I'm gonna check the fluid again. We're probably good to go another half cycle if you want.
Yeah?
I bet we're pretty good. No.
We'll go back to the left
Yeah.
and call it?
Yep.
Okay, you got it filled?
Ready.
Let's go. Tell me when.
Jeepers. Yeah.
Okay, going too fast. Am I making a big mess on the floor?
Probably not.
But look at that red fluid. Of course it started out red, I realize that, but this is how you can do it, folks. Just takes 2 people to do it. So if you have an uninterested preteen, yeah, grab them. They'll help you out. And I'm almost all the way. I'm all the way to the left.
Are you?
Yeah. Can I let go of the steering wheel?
That'd be a good place to stop if you want to.
Yep. I'll let go of the steering wheel and let it settle. There we go. That's it. Now we just got to button everything back up.
Maybe I'll actually suction this down as far as we can again too, since we'll have some fluid coming out. Or unless you want to just try and catch it with some towels or something, if you can be quick.
I'm quick. I'm quick like a bunny. Look at that, nothing leaking out. There we go. Even got a little paper towel in there. There we go. I don't know what we got going on here. Put this back in the studs. There we go. We just got to get a...
Pop that screwdriver, or what do you use?
Can we use this?
Take much.
How do we pop it? Just snag it?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. It snaps back into place. And then you can put the nuts back on here. And Jeff will tighten them up, I guess. There.
You can't just hang on to it. Watch the so they fall off.
Which way is it going to go? Lefty loosey, righty tighty, right? There we go. Got that on. Hardly a mess. Hardly a mess. Then we just got to wrestle this back in. Not much of a wrestle. Put these back in here. I always find these to be hard to do.
Oh, some of those can be tough. They slip and don't line up.
I just got to finesse them. Ratchet size that we use for those. Same
an
one?
Extension, we can use that. Yes, a 10.
There you go. Got that one on there.
Long enough or not?
It should be long enough. Oops.
You know what? That was an 8. Maybe?
Yeah,
That's
that
big.
That didn't hit her. Yeah, it's a smaller one.
If that works.
Well, that's even longer. Make it even easier. There we go. Which way am I going? Wrong way. There we go. There we go. And last but not least, all set. Everything's in there. Now we just fill this one up and our power steering is done, folks. That's all it takes. Now we'll just top this thing off and we'll bring it down off the jacks and cycle it and make sure that we have no air in the line. Alrighty, gonna go ahead and start it up and cycle it, and Jeff's gonna make sure that it's full.
I'm going to top this up a bit first. It's down.
All ready?
Yeah, it should be good.
No error. Perfect. There you go, folks. That's all it takes. That is easy as it gets. Well, folks, as you can see, that's a little bit on the teamwork side there, but you do get good results because that fluid, new fluid's going in and the old fluid's going out. It's a one-way trip for it, so you get a great flush when you do it this way, and it doesn't take that long, as you can see. This is almost real time. So, hey, happy trails. Anyway, it's MACTFORDEDGE. Make sure you like, subscribe, join, all that good stuff. MacT on YouTube, also on MeWe, and hey, Twitter too. Follow me on there. And my feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day. Jeff is wishing you all a Merry Christmas, right, Jeff?
Merry Christmas.
All right. And Merry Christmas to all you and a Happy New Year. And Mercy Girl always has a couple one-liners for you. And last but not least, my feet hit the floor. I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. And maybe there'll be some follow-on footage of me driving the Ford GT in the snow, because I know Jeff wants me to do that.
Thank you for watching MacT's videos, and remember to like and subscribe. This is a Mercy Girl production.